Hi, welcome to Centered Motion. I'm Anne, and today's 15-minute Pilates back strengthening workout is designed to build back strength, improve posture alignment, and support overall spinal health. You'll need just one prop, and I've got a ball, but if you don't have one, you can certainly use a towel. Just roll it up for your companion. Let's get started. All right, we're going to do a quick warm-up. So coming onto all fours, just put the ball right here between the legs. And we're going to start by just propping up the fingers, dropping the shoulders down, and then just relaxing the back. So we'll extend through the spine and then flexion. Push strong into a rounded arch to the ceiling. One more as you inhale, lengthen. And as you exhale, round. Just waking up the spine. Inhale, hold there. I'm going to grab the ball, placing it forward. Drop your shoulders down. Inhale, lengthen the opposite leg. All right, so we're just going to lift and hold straight as an arrow and tap down. We'll take just 2 of these. Bring the ball together. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, round. I'll do the other side here. Alignment, pressing onto the ball as you lift the leg. Be sure to rotate your pelvis parallel to the mat. And then reach. All right, drawing your head long, lengthening through the spine. Tap and lift. And just a couple of those to realign. Hold. Pull the ball down. And we're going to just take a little stretch into child's pose. Just let the chest melt down as you release all the tension down the spine. And then roll back up. All right. First series of exercises. We're going to use the ball, and or you can use your towel. And you're just going to place that right under the sternum. All right, you're going to relax the hips. Let the legs go wide. And then always sending the toes in and the heels out will help release any tension in your low back. We're going to just start by extending the arms. The ball will support you as you lift the chest, roll the shoulders back and down. Right, and then we're going to just pull the elbows in, press palms down, lift as you press into your forearms, lift the chest. You should be able to turn your head side to side. And hold here. All right, and then we're going to just hold right there. Check here. Hip bones can lift off the mat and anchor, pull the belly into the spine. All right, now we're going to go into that same movement and hold. Then we're going to just add a kick. We're going to do a single leg kick. Exhale. And I'm going to add this as a flex foot, point toe, release. All right, flex, point, release. Working through the feet as well. We're going to take 4 more of those. Lift. Take 1 more on each side. And hold there. All right, taking the ball out. Just take a little stretch here. And then go ahead and bring the ball behind you and or just lace your fingers. As you take a deep breath, inhale, lift the low belly, drop the shoulders down, and then bring the heels together. And you're going to activate the hamstrings and the glutes as you lift. You're going to turn your head to one side, lower the chest, kick the heels in 3 times. And then extend. Lift and lengthen. You can add an extension with the arms further. And then turn your head. Kick in for 3. And lift and lengthen. Good. Make sure to keep your core engaged. So pull that navel into the spine, lifting as if a string is pulling you up from the belly button to the back. Exhale. And lift. Head goes down, heels come in. And we hold right there. Now, the ball goes to one hand. You're just going to hold the arms out. Bring the arms forward. Hold. Lift the chest. Keep the legs active. We separate them and then just release. All right, shift the hips side to side. And then we're going to just add what we call the swim. We're going to take that very slow first, where we extend fully through the spine, engaging lower abdominal. Lift one leg, all right? And then we're going to just lift the opposite arm. All right, as you lift, pressing that palm to the floor, lift a little higher, and then just lower down. All right, we're going to take that with the breath. Inhale, left, exhale, lower. So nice and slow. Hold right there. We'll do one more. Inhale, lift the leg, lift the arm. Opposites. And hold it. Good. You can hold that even longer if you like. And then we're going to come right back up. Take a nice little stretch into a child's pose. And then roll right back up. We're going to have a seat and turn around. And place that ball right there between the calves. Right? You can also place it between your thighs. Sweep side to side. Arms are going to extend, lifting up nice and tall. As you exhale, squeeze the ball. Let the belly sink down into the spine. Just nod chin to the chest and hold. Right? Rotate the palms down, shoulder blades. Sweep down. Bring them all the way to the mat and hold. I want you to slide the heels in, lift the arms, and roll back down. All right, getting comfortable. Make sure your spine is in neutral. All right, so hips are heavy. You can place your hands on your fingertips and just make sure that as you exhale, you're pressing the belly down, keeping that neutral space under your spine. Arms heavy. Roll the shoulders, and we're going to start by pressing into the feet evenly as you lift the hips. All right, this should feel pretty good. It's just lengthening all the way up to the spine and releasing. All right, head is heavy. Exhale, we'll take just one more here, lifting and lengthening. All right, and so sometimes we arch here. I want you to pull that low belly down, send the tailbone heavy, and lengthen it towards your knees. All right, take a deep breath. Inhale at the top. This time you're going to exhale, pressing firmly into the balls of the feet. Roll down each vertebra of the spine like a strand of pearls, releasing into low back at the end. All right, that should feel really good. We're going to take an inhale breath, slide the heels in, reach the arms overhead. We'll take one last bridge as you lift up, getting a little deeper in that extension, and then just release the shoulders and bring the arms under your body. All right, and so as you kind of snugly draw those shoulder blades to center, lift the hips, hold it, and then slowly lower down halfway and left. Right, you can add a nice variation where you lift one heel, then the other, hold it, reach the arms out and then back up. Take a nice little postural check as you exhale, roll down the spine and release. Bring the knees in, hold right there, and then just move side to side. And we'll end with placing the ball right here between the knees and the arms come down. Now, we're going to go into that tabletop, which challenges that neutral spine. All right, so you're going to make a check there to see that you can keep that control without arching the back. Exhale, draw in. Think of a bungee cord between ribs and hips. It tightens up. All right, then you can take your arms out just as wide as you need to. Take a deep inhale breath. Squeeze the ball as you sway to one side. Now the key is keeping shoulder blades on the mat as you sway. Exhale, squeeze the ball, activate the obliques, side body muscles that support the spine. All right, you can add in pull inward, and as you sway to the other side, you can add a head turn to the opposite. Exhale, come right back up. All right, and then bring the arms in a little bit closer. Do that body check. Take an inhale breath, and we're going to go just a little ways. You can also open the palms, anchor the shoulder blades. Then we're going to put on these big cement shoes. You're going to push those legs away from center, challenging the core, activating the obliques. And we'll take just 2 more of those. Sweep, circle, come back to center. And sweep, circle, and back to center. All right, pull your knees into your chest. Take a deep breath. And then just go ahead and take that ball and place it down and under your tailbone. All right, so you want to get nice and comfortable there as your pelvis is now back to its natural state, but now supported. Bring the arms down, hold right there, and then just make sure that we're right back into that neutral spine. Reach the arms up, take a deep breath, inhale, and take one last pressing up, releasing any tension in the low back. That should feel great. And then lower the hips down. All right, reach under. Bring your arms up. Lengthen your legs. Take a deep breath. Inhale. We'll do our final roll up as you reach. Lift the head, lift the chest. Take the legs out a little wider. Scoop deep into the core as you arrive in that fully seated position. All right, one last, we're going to take that forward holding, lifting the low belly, and find that, just follow the ball here in that vocal point. Shift forward, lengthening through the spine, round over a beach ball as you draw the ball down, lightly tapping the mat. Inhale, lift, lengthen, and extend. So come back to that extended spine. Exhale, squeeze the ball, retract the shoulder blades, and come on up. All right, take another inhale breath. Take the ball in the right hand and hold. Roll the shoulders back and down. All right, we're going to just rotate gently, keeping the sits bones on the mat. We're going to take that arm to the outside of the opposite leg and just shift forward. If you feel your hips are hiking, only go to where you can feel that you're fully extended, but your pelvis is firmly planted. All right, and then just let the head go heavy. Inhale, we rise, we hold, switch the ball, open, and shift. Lengthening first, hollowing out second. Inhale, lift, lengthen, come up through center, bring the arms together and back to center. Bring the legs together, roll the shoulders back and down, and let's call it a day. That's all we have time for today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Be sure to like and subscribe to our YouTube channel.